Interesting. Huh? Sorry? Yeah, I just used it for a while. So yeah, it's like no, yeah, I woke up quite early. I think I watched I watched the movie, which was nice. Then I think I did I play the game? Or I think I think I've been watching. Huh?
Safe area entered.
Not quite early, I would say it was. No, probably it was. No, it's definitely early compared to all my previous schedules. It was around was it 10 or before 10? Definitely before that alarm. It was good. At how much? One? What the fuck? But you know what's funny? That yesterday when we basically ended the call, I think I was awoke for till 4 or 4 something. I'm actually curious, but I think I was watching something, or I was it? Either it was some music videos or something I need to listen. I don't remember. Yeah, but I still kind of went to bed a bit later than before. But come on, we need to fix the your clan thing. Meaning, it's more that you need to fix. Like I sent you an invite already. It's like I don't know why you're not able to accept it. It's probably because you still. Yeah, I definitely did. Let me check. It's because I remember it was saying something too that you still have not unlocked. Okay, let me do this one again. Your invite was sent. Please wait for a response from the invited player. Okay. So it's gotta be. I mean, what's it called? So you still don't see it, right? It's like there's gonna be still some side missions maybe you need to complete for a certain for some of the settlements. It's most likely even for the theater. I'm get I'm guessing so that yeah, let's go. And just one moment, let me quickly pick up one weapon from the base. I hope I have it in the stash, man. Yeah, but yeah, so I basically went for a sleep quite late, and he woke up around maybe it was 10 or 11, I actually don't remember, but yeah, but then I was watching the movie. Then hmm? You are allowed to like have a vacation, right? Yeah, that's correct. That's fully correct. Hmm. Hmm. Mm, doesn't sound to me much. Of course, Christian was sick, definitely, so I can remember. Or partially. So yeah, so oh, you're almost dead. Hmm. Whom angry? Your brother? Because they did not allow him, or like what? Oh. Mm-hmm.
Henry's received confirmation of an impending outcast attack on the historic district community. Go there and assure
Oh, let's
safety.
intercept these guys. I'm
Hostile
gonna get
control point
extra
detected.
XP, and they're gonna be the control points as well.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Come here. Come here. Fuck them. Yeah. You know that you can basically run from one cover to cover if you just hold the X. Basically, you first need to see you aim for a place you want to run to. It shows you this trajectory, and then you just click X and hold it, and your character is gonna run automatically himself. But at least it's way safer. You should try it. There is actually even sometimes there are some builds which are based around that. I mean, runs from cover to cover. Alright. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, so I think I was not playing either because my full day today was occupied with some movies and other
Incoming hostiles detected.
about me basically. So like another suicide guy. Oh. So yeah, I watched one movie, then I think I watched a couple of different music videos in my memory.
Hostile
Some
control
other
point
ones.
nearby.
Then yeah, I think that yeah, you remember as I said that I did the breakfast around 2, 3, and after that, mostly. But honestly, just in terms of a feeling, maybe because I have also this as a habit already. For me, it's enough to have maximum two times a meal a day. I definitely wouldn't need more. It's like it's for sure. But sometimes I just go for a one if I feel because I've been noticing, I've been trying to kind of to make it a habit, but I oops, what the fuck? What happened? How do you... Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah, understood. He cannot play. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's like when I start to push myself some days over, I realized that like, was it? I think yesterday as well. It's when I was finishing this dinner, it's I was really feeling that some of the food I was really needed to push myself just to finish it. But and then I realized I don't want like that because I had a breakfast I think yesterday, and then even still was quite late. But then I made still the dinner, and yeah, I don't. I think I just have enough calories, you know. Maybe because when you have a walk and kind of time to time try to do that and realize there is no point to do that. It's like it's like because some people say, "Oh, it's just maybe because you're gonna feel bad." No, I feel good. Like it's actually it's more opposite. When I start to push myself, I realize my belly becomes more, it becomes bigger, and there is no point much.
Hostile control point identified.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Mm. I'm like a bear. Yeah. Not bad size. Yeah. Go into some hibernation mode. Oh, there is a squad. Careful. So yeah, I did the breakfast, then I watched another movie. So actually, it was so nice to watch it. And I think when I finished watching the movie, I realized it was already around 9 or close to 9, and then I thought, oh, even I'm gonna start making the dinner. It's gonna take again 1.5 hours. I'm gonna eat it. Then I thought, okay, today is Sunday. Just I cannot stay long enough. It's not like I don't want to. I realize I want to try really to utilize now this moment with all those coincidences, with the emotions and all this stuff, just really to 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 gain something out of it. I think this is the right moment. I
Agent down.
be careful in general in this game. Try to get used to use the cover more often. It's very rare when you. I think when you have certain builds, or if you use the shield, then yeah, you can go more like in front. Or when you're very confident in your weapon efficiency, kind of, then yeah, so you can know if you do 2 shots, you're gonna kill them. But most of the times, they fucking don't die, and so, no, like yeah, yeah, especially the purple ones, the yellow ones, they have extra protection. They have armor. So the penetration is low, and like not all the weapons really penetrate them. It depends which weapons you use, because you most likely still use the assault rifle, I believe. Ah, you have LMG and marksman rifle. No, yeah, LMG has a damage to target out of cover, but ideally you have a damage to armor. Then it works better against armored enemies. So, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, I decided like, for no, it's like, and at the same time, I felt like, no, I'm not hungry. It's like I'm still feel good enough, and I thought, okay, I was just gonna miss it today. It's fine. I mean the dinner.
You don't get away with that!
I don't know. It's how much healthy it is, but probably at least I wouldn't call this much unhealthy. So, no, recently or before, like summer vacation, I would say I was mostly eating. What we talk about the weekends. It was basically buckwheat with always with some vegetables like tomatoes, what's we call it, the pepper, sweet pepper, basically the paprika, the pickle, right? It was called as well, I think. No. What else? Usually with bread, I mean with sandwiches together. During the regular weekdays, I mean working weekdays, no, canteen is, yeah, it's just at the lunchtime. But I mean after at home, usually I just pick up this, what's it called? No, again, so I just make sandwiches with tomatoes and with the tea, basically. That's it. So it's not to have it too heavy, but also to get something. But during canteen, I mean, at least in canteen, every day there is something new. So either there's some fish. Yeah, it's like I think I get pretty decent, so call it variety, right, of the food, and usually I always, yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Then it's a bit not problematic, but kind of not good for me, most likely. But I can tell when I was, let's say, let's take this one. When I was at home as well. No, sometimes, yeah, I forgot to tell you that sometimes also buy some fruits that mix up. That's even, you see, it was quite surprising then for me. Could be. It's not much, you see, it's like, with me it's very simple. I would eat more variety in general. Maybe in the future I will do. And I'm actually even, the more it comes, the more I'm become curious about it. It's most likely this is going to happen because so far, and I want to believe this is going to go according to this plan. I believe my focus on the certain interests are going to become a bit lower with the time. Like even the games, or I don't know. I don't think I'm going to give up on this now. Definitely, I won't, because I like it still. But meaning with that, it's kind of, I don't know. I would explain it the way that at some point there start to appear more room for more interests. Kind of what I'm, so not just more interest, but to change a bit the routine. Kind of, that's what I would call it, probably. Yeah, definitely. Meaning that I become more curious, maybe to just improve in general cooking and start experimenting more with the different food and different meals just for myself, because then there will be more time. It's like I will be more acceptable to spend more time on that. That's what I mean. Because now I'm not. I cannot accept to spend time on that. That's the problem. Is It's not that I don't like. It's just I don't want to spend this time on that. I don't find it worthy right now. So it's. But I think soon, again, as I hope, I might change a bit my opinion about that. And it's already kind of happening. The funny thing, it's already happening. It's. I heard it. I think I read it somewhere that it's worth to listen to your body, kind of how it reacts to the certain meals, and meaning that sometimes kind of from the inside it tells you what you want, right? And it's not always correct, but with some of the meals it's correct. Like recently, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's like it's saying it's just the phrase. It says the body, but I'm pretty sure that's the brain actually tells that, even subconsciously. Because after vacation, I can tell now that. But this was even happening before vacation. That I started to notice that. I don't think it's because I do this more as a routine quite often, but kind of my brain tells me I need to eat a bit less bread. I think I'm a bit overeaten it recently. It just becomes for me a bit too tough to eat it, and so I need to push myself just because it's like I have been doing this all the time before, but recently kind of feels that my body doesn't want that so much, so I need to reduce it. Yeah, and in general it goes the same with sometimes when I go to the grocery store, and sometimes I just walk through and think, no, I just look on certain things, right? I mean, certain vegetables or fruits, especially. And I think, I think I want this now, and this happens actually once in a maybe quite rare. It's like once in a month, maybe. And I've been trying to experiment with this, and I can tell that I feel good. It's like I find it quite balanced. Like, and sometimes I want to buy, I don't know, some, so call it, even the grapes. I don't eat them like every week and so on, but only when kind of mostly it seems I want to. Ah, we acquired, right? The where are you? I lost you. It should be in a corner. Where is the construction yard? But usually try to follow the marking point. It should show you this orange diamond. It should show you.
Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Oh yeah, about this food, and maybe. Who knows? Yeah, I think you're right. That's. Yeah, I see. I think you definitely are. You definitely are. No, maybe, but you can become definitely for sure a good one. It's like. No, why? It depends which ones. It's like it's actually for some it's even good. For some of them even dreaming about that. It's like
I'm useless here.
some of them would be even like amazed by that. It's like yeah, I think it's really. I still even recently for those weeks, what's happening with me, kind of. I think there is a lot of positive in general happening, no matter how much sometimes I feel some of the hours. during certain days, but I still myself, yeah, I think what probably usually kind of hurts me personally, it's like I'm still naive sometimes, meaning that kind of I still believe that that quite many. Wait a minute, I need to go up to check the boxes. So we need to collect the resource convoy twice. Just one moment. Yeah, so I was talking. Yeah, so that actually people are different. No matter how much maybe I can study, learn, read, how much smart I can think I am about people's behavior and so on, I still believe kind of the people are in general quite different. Not maybe every person is really. No, it's like of course each person is unique, but it just depends to which extent maybe. But meaning that like you're saying, for someone it's bad. Yes, true. Someone doesn't like it, but some other people actually were just even searching for that.
Hostile supply convoy detected.
I don't know. It depends. I think. No, I think that's true. Quite many for sure. Yeah, I agree. No, I think that's right. It's like, but also what I find, I don't know, I think just era as well, like a bit in generation, and with nothing we're going to be able to do about it. It's like, I think there's some time needs to pass through, because I don't find anything wrong about this in general, such behavior, but what I find a bit not much healthy, it's not just because I noticed that it's quite many people just fall into trends what the, I don't know, TV or whatever the social medias pushes them to do. Like all of us, like even me. Yes, it's just it creates a fake impression. Yes, it's like I think we're all manipulated by that. It's like 95% most likely we are manipulated by that so much, and I think just in general a bit by the okay, maybe it's just a little bit too loud to say by the nature. I think they're more it's like they're more agreeable to fall into that idea. No, yeah, that's true. But that's why that's where we are. It's like that's why we have so many divorces. The relationships in general are so bad, and no matter how much people around are could be smart, good, developing themselves, they're still not able much to establish anything. Because, okay, about myself, yeah, I know there are a lot of factors why it is like that, and I just overcomplicate myself a lot of the things. So, but I know it, but in general, if I start walking around or just for friends, relatives, but the statistics shows that it's not just only me, because I know a lot of other people from my closest surrounding, they were simpler, and they have the same issues.
If we're lucky, there might still be survivors.
Their issues are so common. So yeah, we need to go a bit walking around here to the next gate. So yeah, it's like something unfortunately we'll need to live through. It's like, I don't know. I still want to believe there's some. Hmm? Hmm? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that's correct. Yes. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's true. Yeah, it's jealousy kind of. Or it's not, or maybe even not jealousy, enviness, right? More. But that's, I think, what mostly fucks up with, like, it's never ending race. It's like, it's yeah, it's never ending race because it's never enough. It's like, okay, you get what? No, with the items, it's way simpler to explain. Let's say, okay, you get an I don't know, one room apartment. Let's say you got it. Okay, good. Then if it's not enough, I need 3-room apartment. Okay, then you get it. It's like then you look around, no, I need a house now. Like, okay, then you get the house. Then what? Okay, now I need 2 cars. I don't know. Okay, you get 2 cars. Then what? Oh, now maybe I think I need a mansion. Then I need a boat. Then I need what? I don't know, the plane and something else. And then I want extra hobbies. Let's say start some hobbies. Like, and it's never enough. But you know what I like also about this, just to prove that it's not just some what's so calling trying to relieve this team of complaints, but look at the people who have everything accessible to them, like Elon Musk. Like, is he really a bad guy? I think he's really like what's so called, he should be like a dream guy, isn't it? From a side look, I don't know, like, fully much his persona, but yeah. No, I don't know, but I wouldn't say he's ugly. It's like he looks good. He's, no, yes, but no. Okay, then you have a Brad Pitt, you have a Tom Cruise, you have all of these, but they are in the same. Like, Tom Cruise is like, who is like billionaire, whatever. He owns his own airfield. This guy, like, I don't know who else has done something like him. No, and still a problem. It's like,
Could be survivors. Take a look.
no, that's true. Yeah, he's from Africa.
See? It's okay.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, he's a person who is globally, no, like, I won't say accessible. He's like, come on, he's one of the top for entire planet, right? So kind of, and he's still not able to find anyone. I mean, he can pick from any circle environments. He can pick from poor. He can pick from rich. He can pick from anywhere, but not able. So it's like it's. I mean, in general, I think the entire society is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Because I would buy it. Kind of, I would totally accept and agree the state. If, let's say, if that really would be the case, that okay, because we don't have something like some other people have in the world, that's why you are in the disadvantageous positions. But that's not the case. Or at least or maybe I was thinking for a while, maybe some 10, 15 years ago, about like that, oh, maybe this somehow we're gonna just, because I don't have it, something, then okay, then it explains, kind of, right? But no, now it explains nothing, basically. It's like so many of them, or like, look from another side. Probably know the actress, like Jennifer Aniston, right? Why? For so many like years and so on, like, you start looking basically She's single, and basically recently when I was looking at her, she doesn't look happy. She doesn't look happy. She has everything, right? No, besides the relationship. But Aniston, the one who played in Friends, she's very popular. No, Jennifer Aniston. So, like, I think there is a lot we have a lot of examples in general. So yeah, imagine the people who have access to like they have no limitations much, like let's say maybe we have, so that no, relatively of course they have their own other things as well, but
Get over there, Agent.
in general, if they would want, they can go buy a ticket any moment. They have private jets. They are so mobile, right? It's like they have access to anyone, to the best. I don't know, services, people, connections, globally throughout many years. And still, like, I don't know, it doesn't look much like. I think not for a long. Not for a long. At some point we're gonna get maybe bored, or we're gonna start be looking, you'll notice that something is missing here, like that's my guesses. But it's like, I can speak for myself. I have been myself experiences this for a while, time to time. It's like, it's not much, even so much needed to realize that. Sometimes it's enough couple of months. At least for myself, that's what I'm trying. Not much trying. I think it's like even happening slowly. It's I'm kind of more in the direction, trying to set in my head certain, not a limit, certain line till which, or a point till which I want to meet. We are always saying, okay, this is critically important, and once I reach it, meet it, then kind of after that, I mean, speaking about the, I don't know, certain kind of this achievements or materialistic stuff gaining. After that, I say, okay, this still would be nice, but I would like to change the attitude for it. So everything which besides that point or that line is not critical. It's still nice to have it, but not so critical. Change what? You see, no, the one thing definitely I know, it's you shouldn't change yourself, I mean, much because of other person. It's like, it's difficult for me to say fully confidently is it really right or wrong, but it feels that's how it should be based on my life experience so far. It's the way how it should be. It's kind of the both people should respect boundaries of each other. And since it's I don't know, it's even, I would not say it's impossible, but we are dynamic in general as a creature, so the way who you are today, after 5 years even, or maybe if it's even sooner, you might be different. So it's like, you cannot look at this in the. I'm pretty sure about that because I can look back on the last my previous. Let me see, 10 years for sure, probably out of 15. No, some of the things they're depending on the mood, but some of the things we change just in general because we're getting older, we're getting not younger, we don't get younger, right? We're getting older, so our body changes. It's like we get different experiences. Something I think we probably we've been desperately needing, we getting it, and it's like a certain need. It's like this almost the theory about the glass. Once you feel it, you don't need it anymore. It's the same like with the food, like we just need to do it constantly every day. But with the certain things, once you get it, you don't need to run for it anymore. It just depends for how much. For some people, it's really where is it that line? Did you really get it? It's like if you never ending trying to pursue it. That's what I mean with this wealth gain. It's never ending. It's. I remember I learned this from. It's like I learned it from. But this one person. He just kind of he helped me to confirm my idea or theory. It's because I've been thinking myself about it around 2013, I think, 14. No, yeah, because when I had a lot of breakups or like mental breakdown in my head for so many things in life, and at the time I was trying to realize, no, what's next, what to do. Is like because I was clearly realizing that I don't want to feel like that for most of my life, so that something needs to be fixed or corrected, and then was trying to answer the questions: what is love, what is happiness, and so on. And I think I discovered that, and it's quite simple answers there yet exist at least in my head. And yeah, talking about the happiness. That at that time I was trying to really to formulate it kind of in my head, and on a holistic level, it's very simple. I would gonna answer it. It's like when we are happy, when all our needs, dreams, and wishes are fulfilled. But it's very holistic thing, or individual, like if to say it of all the needs, wishes, and dreams are fulfilled of the individual. But the funny thing that when I'm saying needs, if you start looking closely, and that's basically what one person told me during, was it I think 2016? Yeah, because, or maybe end of 2015, that each individual basically is a part of a brain. I think that's how the brain in general functions, has a need always for something new. It's like we are, how to say, we are always seeking for something. Like it's a curiosity now of that. It's kind of like a need of the brain. So always to progress, always to develop, always to become better. In general, it comes from the childhood basically. As soon as we are born, at least what I have been noticing, and once you start to research more, I think about the brain, there is a lot of materials which are going to prove that. And together with that, it's like the way also how it works with our like those dreams, goals, and especially when you study people who have, let's take Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? It's the person who achieves so much stuff, but it's not like he was dreaming about this all the time, like since childhood. Oh, I want to become this bodybuilder, or who was like the champion of Olympia. I want to be an actor, and so no, it was gradual. Once he achieved one stuff he wanted to get, then he thought, now I want something else because this is I did it. The challenge is completed. It's kind of, I think this is the balance of the boredom and I don't know, certain self-development kind of, or a progression. It's because I think that's because the brain is designed and it's constructed to solve tasks. So when you don't have tasks, it starts to generate and create impulses that you need to find the tasks. Otherwise, there is no point for a brain to function, to exist. Quite often. And the thing is here that the one person told me that I remember speaking with him like about this happiness. So like he said, "Oh, the person never can be happy." I said, like, why do you think like that? But because once you really get what you want, then you get something new. No, you start to think about to get something else new, and it's never-ending thing. Yeah, I agree, it's never-ending thing. But at the same time, at least in my opinion, you can control it. If you don't control it, that's correct. And that's what happens with the people who are okay. They get billionaires. They buy one yacht. It's not enough. Like then they need to know spaceship. It's not enough. Then what else? They need to buy a planet. It's like when there is always a dream or desire to gain something. It's like a cancer. It's basically just then it just overwhelms and it just kills and just destroys. When it's like greediness, also how the functions. And as I said, like in terms of, at some point, it's a need for a brain, and that's why quite many people, they are right, kind of, when they're saying, "Oh, you're never going to be happy." Yeah, because you can never fulfill this need of if you don't try to control it at some point. That's why quite a lot of philosophy exists about they say, okay, don't try to focus to be kind of to be rich and so on, but try to focus to find wealth, but as much as it's enough for you to kind of, once you reach it and let's say you can maintain it, it's like, I think that's already you're kind of on a halfway through. I think it's because of fear. I think it's, I'm maybe even pretty sure it's because of fear. My opinion is because of really fear. It depends. With some of them are just trying to earn it, but as a habit all the time. But in general, I think they do it just out of fear. Fear of losing the control in life, and that's why they're they have a fear to share it, or yeah.
Professional patch is forbidden. You've got one chance. Break the rules and you will be expelled from the theater.
I would say even the ones who are investing the money, when they start already getting the money, which is kind of exceeding their own needs, basically they are still gaining them, right? They're gaining a lot of money, but they are not needed for them personally. Then they start investing and all of that. I think they're already kind of, again, somewhere in the halfway through, close to the more, maybe, right, more appropriate, or it's difficult to say the right or appropriate according to whom, according to each situation. But it sounds like as a more healthy or a correct way of working with the energy or money, right? So try to balance this out, but still, it depends of their intentions, motivations. Still, quite many of them do that, yeah, just to make it more, I don't know, what's the word it's gonna be? Safe, right? Yeah, I think more safe. They try to make it more in a passive income, convert it into passive income. Because in general, when you invest something, it depends what you do. Like if you really invest some, I don't know, some
Hostile control.
businesses which are creating certain systems which are able to produce the cash flows or circles, which at the end also generates the working places, which also generates some maybe something like some potential to generate or invent, create something, not specifically in science, but maybe some new inventions in society. I think, oh, this is great. So it means you're using the energy kind of you got for the sake of good for others as well. I think it's good. So it's only the question at the end how you also utilize the, I don't know. Or it's, yeah, I don't know. It depends. Because sometimes some people really establish the businesses just to, like a parasitic, in parasitic systems. So basically they just exploit other people's, but still at some point they still give certain, they kind of give something to others with that. So it's not just being fully greedy. So I'm saying it's 50%. It's like not maybe the best, but in my opinion, what is the best? You just, we'll see. We'll see how much I'm good will be in that. If I will be, I probably will be very grateful. I don't know, or we'll see what's the life will gonna show me. Is it good or bad? But at least in my head, I'm trying to build the philosophy kind of that I will need to test it in practice because I haven't reached it yet. But I think I'm getting close to that, and meaning that I want to reach certain level where I can say, okay, this seems is enough for me, or as I said, it's not so critical. We need to walk around if you're going to a dark zone. So and I still probably then I think, oh, what am I gonna do? Then I'm gonna retire and I'm gonna just stop working. And I would say no. I don't. It doesn't sound smart because the nobody has canceled inflation, right? So it means that it's maybe now all gonna be good, but after a couple of years, it's still gonna be not so good. Which means I need to work in a direction.
Civilians in distress.
Yeah, exactly. So yes, exactly. You still need to kind of to work on how to improve the. Yeah, yes, exactly. To make it more kind of, secure and less stressful and more predictable, so that. But still, then I think after that, I would most likely would try really to utilize the money in the sake of somehow to kind of to assist somebody in my closest surrounding, probably, to help maybe relatives, friends. But again, it's like the help is a very interesting word. It's like if the people are asking for help, if they really want that, and let's say you kind of give them what they are asking for, then it's really a help. Because I think I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I have experiences from. Yeah, I definitely have. I have even kind of life experiences still that some of my relatives have been trying to, let's say, over secure some people with better life. But it's not always good because you shouldn't overprotect, especially young people from the life itself, from life experience. Like if you just always fully entire life babysit them now with the money and I don't know, good environment, it's most likely they were not going to develop a lot of practical skills and they were actually going to even more close to the end of their life, they were gonna um, they might what's the not kind of curse you, but they, instead of saying thank you, they might even just kind of, yeah, be against that, what happened to them, but it'll be too late. I mean, kind of, you cannot just go and buy, I don't know, your, let's say, your children or, I don't know, your brothers, just, okay, here you go. I think that you don't have your own place, I'm gonna buy you an apartment, right? They might accept it, but if they don't really want it like that themselves, if they're not asking for that, it's actually gonna make their life worse. Because you kind of disrespect them, and they will, it's like, I think there needs to be a talk. Like, because some people really might want this, or some maybe, growing up in not in a good much conditions in the life environment, and if I would dream if somebody, some parents or your siblings were gonna help you a bit with a bit of some small investments, kind of either some car, the apartment, whatever, kind of quite essential things. But for some people say, no, I just want to do it on my own, no matter how much, let's say, maybe it's difficult and so on. And of course, it also depends in which phase of life and so on. So yeah, but anyway, it's like you can always find how to, like in our world, it's not a problem. It's like if you have a lot of money, I don't find it's a problem. It's like you can spend entire your life. Let's imagine, in your even 40s, let's say you become, I don't know, multimillionaire. So imagine that every year your wealth will not going to be dropping by 100 millions. You can dedicate basically entire your life, if you would wish to. You can go establishing really those some certain, not specifically always maybe businesses, but you can establish certain some processes, not process, maybe some what's the word? Not specifically always charity, but charity. It's like, I think charity is good, but it should not be the main goal, in my opinion. You're right. You're very right. It's most of the times but I think in general, as much as I've been thinking, everything we do, it's always related with the selfish interest. I don't think it's bad, but it just depends how far it goes, how much really it's selfish it is. Is it just egocentric, or it's really egoistic already? It's like, if it becomes egoistic, I think that's a little bit too much sometimes. If it's not unhealthy, this selfishness. We need to click the button here. So, but yeah, what I was trying to tell, it's about when you try to establish the damn. Structures, maybe certain I have in my mind, but I cannot formulate it even in my native language.
Contaminated gear detected.
A significant amount of advanced and powerful weapons were also left behind as a result of the evacuation. The military wanted to make sure that their supplies were well protected. These weapons have now become available to anyone who dares to enter the Dark Zone.
I think it's something I would call it some like a social mechanisms. I think that would be more abstract term to say, because the business, I don't like much to focus that everything should be a business, because the business in general it's kind of designed to make profit, financial profit, right? To make money basically, or a resource or certain. But I don't think everything really should be really as a business. In my opinion, there should be sometimes just some social structures or mechanisms just for a society as a function, or like for a civilization in general. So that's, I would say, like that's where the investment can go. So you can establish, but the processes and those mechanisms should be designed that way, though, that it's not like always like a charity, because in general the person does not learn much if you just always give, and the person just takes it without any its own personal investments into the labor or work, how to gain the something what they try to get or receive from somebody. There is no value. Like they subconsciously don't value properly the piece of item or object they are getting in life, which means they cannot fully cherish or appreciate the and understand maybe what is behind that. It's like I think it's not good. It should be more self-functioning. There should be like a circle, like it's. That's why there's a good saying about this, like establishing the cash flows or something. It's like you need to have a certain loop or a flow. It's like the same like in nature works. That's why it's able to function and live for exist for a long period of time, because it's kind of self-returning. So it's like you invest, you gain, and it goes back in circles. So, but if you always just take, it's like at some point of time the another side which is giving away. It's like we're gonna stop doing that, and it's like, but the other side we're not gonna be able to establish or fix or learn anything themselves. It's I don't know. It could be for a short term, yes, but I don't see it as a long-term solution. I think that's why, in general, the education, all of that, it's good for human beings. So that it's really good. It's like that's I also learned it from video games as a. We are doing this right now. I would say, like, would you be It's like, again, but I'm coming back to the brain. The brain has the need to solve the tasks, and especially we get certain this. I don't remember the dopamine or whatever. It's like I'm not much expert in that, but we get certain chemical reactions which stimulates, like, oh, we get this basic happiness comes from there. When you are able to grow and solve, like, and evolve, we are becoming, we gain this happiness. So, which means that if you just by the click you get everything, there is no point. Kind of you become bored, like you lose interest. No, I thought you were going to in. Okay. Yeah, true. Yeah, let's do it. Like, you still need to do this, all of them. It's a PvP, just in case. Keep in mind, it's there are going to be other people, and we can do activities. So check extraction areas or checkpoints. Where's the check? Ah, I see. It's like the way how it functions. You can enter. There is only one entrance in my memory to I think each of them, meaning that you. No, I mean entrances. You can enter and exit the arcs only through the entrance, right? But certain checkpoints, they allow you to, like, a small safe house where you can hide in for a while, and I think you can teleport through some of them, but not many. No, there are missions. There are missions. You need to go and always go and clear those points, like small camps. There are some also additional mob spamming. you go clearing them up, but they also fight with other people. But it's kind of you can't decide. At the same time, you. The missions you have it. The missions you have is just for opening them. You need to first unlock them. It's like investigation research. Yeah, I see. So,
Detected. From the control point in proximity.
which man? What do you mean expanding? Can you send me a screenshot how the map looks like for you right now? Because I don't know. No, I'm still I see my. I see mine version kind of it. Or, you hold the share button for 3 seconds or something. You're gonna see the icon once it's gonna show you that you have made the screenshot. Hmm. No, basically that's how it is. The way how you see it, that's the full map. No. For Washington, definitely. There are gonna be additional. What's I'll call it? No. No. There will be additional. What's it called? They like a mini. They're side locations. It's like the instance location. You can travel there. Like additional. They're more like mission maps. You're gonna see there will be 3, 4, 5 different ones extra. And all of that besides the, of course, New York expansion. Yeah, it's in New York, yeah, definitely. Of course, it's definitely smaller than the original Division 1 New York, but still part of it. I think they have been. I saw the talks that soon they're going to be, should be, or expected to be, one more mini expansion for New York. So they're going to explore a bit more of it map, but we'll see. I think it was not much revealed yet.
All field hospitals beyond this point have been abandoned. If you're seeking medical assistance, speak to a JTF operative.
Old one? Which one? No, it has been announced that they are working on Division 3. It depends. I don't know. Ubisoft has been recently making a lot of bad moves. Mostly every in recent game, it's in the way how they present it, the way how they market it. It's just disaster basically. So I don't know. They can fuck this up even as well. So far, this is one of the because maybe you saw it. They kind of not they. I would not say they ruined it, but they fucked it up a bit. Rainbow Six as well, which was quite popular. At some point, and now they forced to make it like to buy every what's it called? You need to buy the season pass every season now, something. Otherwise, you'll not get access to certain items which you had before. This is, but that's true. But that's what I mean. What is successful for them is right now. It's this Division 2, which is an old game. It's 6 years old, I think. Soon we're gonna be. Oh, it's 5 years old game. They have Rainbow Six, which is how many, like 7 or even older. They have For Honor, 9 years old game or something like that. What else did they have? They had I think quite good the Crew before.
Contaminated gear detected.
They basically shut it down the servers. Yeah, I know there was not many people probably playing, but it damaged the reputation as well. The recent Crew Motorsport, I think it's not good. Crew 2 also. So, or it's not much, I would say.
Looking to make a deal?
By the way, here you can check some rare. You're still not gonna have currency probably, but usually here they sell extra specific
I appreciate the
items
business.
which quite rare dropping from a regular drops. Sometimes you can buy them here. You can buy some caches. Of course, you have the currency from the Dark Zone. But yeah, what else does Ubisoft have? No, I mean successful, like now or what is really campus. Yeah. So yeah, all the recent new games, they kind of these are mostly the fuck ups. Like, or it's not specifically fuck ups, but if not a fuck up, then it's just they're not much successful. That I would say. Because they're just mediocre, or they're trying to push more in marketing, but there's nothing much changing or inventing there. They're just trying to sell with the titles, with the with the names, brands. Basically, reusing the same technology from the previous
Friendly
old games.
combatants detected.
What was? Is it a goblin? No. Looks like. Yeah, it is. Remember in Diablo, like they spawn goblins. So this is the goblin in Division. Basically, he's like, yeah. So this guy, this is a goblin also because he has a. It's analogy to the goblin. You see, it drops like 4 items, and he has a backup, and usually he tries to run away. They spawn rarely in some specific spot on the map, and yeah, it's worth to kill him. And I think he is always marked with this golden kind of for a dark yellow health bar. Oh yeah. I'm just still curious why I'm able to hear myself all the time like that. It's like I'm kind of a bit get used to it, but it's just a bit annoying. Do you know, like? Yeah, I know you shouldn't, but that's why I'm curious why I'm able to hear myself. Like, it's kind of like I don't know. It seems that it's a full echo. It seems that kind of somewhere is the output of my audio, maybe through the gamepad or I don't know. I hear every word I say all the time. It's
Friendly
like
combatants nearby.
No, exactly. Yeah, I'm not joking. But this, it's not related usually. It's something on your side. Then I don't know. This is really weird, strange. This is really strange. Okay, let me. Oh, it was a moment, and I was not able to hear myself for a while. Now I can hear again. Okay, let me see. Now, can I still hear myself? Yeah, now I can hear myself still.
Friendly
Yep.
combatants detected.
Okay, let's see now. Still. Yeah. I don't know. But but are you changing something? Okay. One moment. Need to kill some enemies.
Friendly combatants nearby.
Okay. Let's see. Let's test that one again. No, I still can. Okay, still can hear himself. 1, 2, 3. Uh, so basically, if I understand somehow, the mic is capturing basically from your ear cups, right? Because this is the only guess I can have, but I don't know, I can hear it. It's quite constant. It's like it's not that it becomes lower or higher. It's just constant. It's like I hear it all the time. No, but that's what I'm trying to understand. It could be that maybe it comes from your gamepad. Yes. And then I don't know. It's like, could it be that? Then I don't know. It maybe could be that your mic is like somehow catching that what is or maybe there could be a setting that you can monitor back. Oh. Wait, what? What's the headphones that you have?
Friendly combatants nearby.
No, still serious, but which ones? Are Nova, PlayStation. Let's see. It says 7P, right? I just have a feeling that there's some kind of mode or something which you can enable. And I don't know. It's like echoing back, or it's like with some stereo mix or something. Okay, let me see here. Let me check something.
Friendly combatants detected.
Okay, let me see if I can hear. Okay, once again. Now, no. I think right now, yeah, right now I cannot hear myself. Now it's good. Okay, let's just it. No, right now I cannot hear you, just in case. But I cannot hear myself either, so looks like that's way too high. Go to the setting. You can check the. Yeah, I can speak now. Yeah, I still can hear it myself as before. Try to lower down the microphone volume. How how, how high is it? I'll try to put it a little bit to a middle, maybe. Okay, let me see now. No, I still can hear it. It's like it's so weird. Yeah. Let me see. Maybe it's a common problem. Let's try to Google a bit. Yeah, I can. But I can hear my. Yes, I can hear my. It could be some maybe firmware issue. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's crazy. But you know what? I don't know what you're doing now. I can hear the sound of your PlayStation. No, I understand, but I can hear how you navigate through the menu, the sound of the menus. This sounds to me as a something. It's not specifically the mic is maybe even catching, but it could be that somehow it's related with hardware or software. I mean, some setting or it's maybe the PlayStation issue itself. Or let me see, because I see I see some post on a 4 years ago in Reddit. You say wait 4 years ago PS5, but this is a PS5 4 years old. Interesting. It could be then. I don't know what they say. Arctic 3 wire set for a few years with my PS4 and PS Pro. Immediately had issues with it. The party chat echoes for everyone else that's in the party. It does not echo for me. Interesting. Hmm. By the way, is it a wireless headset or with a wire? Wireless. Why? Why the fuck is Sneak like 7 months ago? Uh, Make picks up everything in my what? Side tone volume turned off. You can check it under engine in the SteelSeries GG software. Click on your headset. Option should be near the lower right. Turn the slider all the way left and save the settings. Yes, I all the time. I was just not much Italian. You see, they're saying that there is some kind of like a side tone wheel. With the chat, even they say they should be on the headphone. Could be. Let me see. I need to check the headphone itself.
Friendly combatants.
It could be really the setting itself on a headset. Just a moment. Why is the how I hate this fucking cookies. Like any website you open, like you need to accept some bullshit. Like hate this shit. I think there was for a while, for some time. I don't know. Mm, let's see. No, you like what I see on your headset. You have onboard controls, so you have the button to mute the mic, right? The, yes, and then seems it's the volume of the mic, right? Or power on the head. Okay, sure. Balance how much of your voice can hear with side tone and answer a call with the Bluetooth button. It's so inconvenient to reach out of your hand. I think it's something related with this. Now, I'm not sure. It's now, I think, now if, one moment. Now I think I don't hear it, or mostly don't hear it, at least for now. Yes. To the maximum what? Yeah, I don't think you need, or yeah, yeah, I can. It says volume, dial, side tone, power, pairing, Bluetooth mode. It's like there's now I can hear myself. Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's see now. Now I think I don't. Yeah, I don't hear myself at the moment. At least. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Which missions do I have left? But for now, yeah, for now I cannot hear. Yeah, for now it's better, I think. A bit or No, my understanding is something related to this side tone volumes, and which seems maybe, I'm not sure you can really control it from the headset, or maybe you need to plug it into the PC, and then somehow you need to set it lower, and then you need to upload it to your headset, if I'm not mistaken. But that's I don't know. It's worth to really to watch some YouTube stuff, or but yeah, that could be the case. At least for now. Yeah, for now it sounds better a bit. Yes. Mostly I don't hear it. Yeah, thanks. Okay, let's go complete maybe one more mission, and I will go for a sleep, or I will try to go for a sleep. What? Where? Um. Moment. Ah.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Ooh.
Fucking die!
But yeah, what I was telling mostly before that was I see already 28. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. No. But it's actually we need to check it. It's like I'm curious what we're gonna be because no, it's not about hours. It's about the gear. It's like depends because they changed something recently. Before it was like they had this world tiers. They had a gear item, not just only 40 by the level, but they had a gear item score, which means I think at level 30 you need to grind a bit higher gear items. But now maybe once you're gonna get level 40, just when you're gonna need to have a better items. It's like the one thing is the level, but also if I'm gonna inspect my character, the items, the ones we're gonna be receiving and picking up on lower difficulties, they don't have a full perfect attributes. So it means even if they will be 40, they are not going to be like so fully powerful. No, it's not much about the news. It's like still, it's like some motivation to do next. So the 40 is not the end of the game, actually.
Hostile broadcast.
But even more, yeah. No, you were saying something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know actually what they're doing. I think there's a lot of idiots right now in the in power in that company. I think they're just sinking the company down. That's what happened. In my memory, a year or two ago, they had like how it was, 500 millions in debt, or it's not like in debt, in minus basically. So, and I don't think they have improved the situation for the last year or two. When they said they are quadruple A Skull and Bones, basically it was a disaster as a business product. What? Oh yeah, the Star Wars, the Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's like they already have two waiting for that. The Avatar, no, I think Avatar was not much. I wouldn't say it's a bad game, but it's not something super impressive. I think compared to the amount of money probably they invested or spent on it. It's beautiful, cool, yes, but it's not a masterpiece, I would say.
Detected.
Or there's nothing. There is not. It's just no, pretty mediocre. I don't know, or average, not mediocre. It's average game. I don't know. It's like I played a bit, but I was not maybe. I cannot say that I was super excited about it. Like nothing much really. No, I didn't. It's like, and that's what I'm trying to say. That I don't find much reasons to really desperately or with high excitement to really go into this game. I really don't know what's for. Like, maybe because just in general the game genre there, it's like it's kind of. I think they tried just to make another Far Cry under the title of Avatar.
Manual override required.
Definitely, that's what I mean. It's like. Yes, they do. They try to do the recent 5+ years business decisions. They're very similar what our CEO has been doing in the game development company I've been working at. So and the guy who was driving basically the company, he was so fixated on just, oh, I need money. I just need money anyway. Like he's like what's it called? He's like a gambler. That's what I mean. He just heard and saw that in general the gaming industry making tons of money, but of course not always, not for every company, and not in every use case. But and he thought, oh, then it looks easy peasy. It's like I can make tons of money as well. I'm just gonna create my own company. I'm gonna hire guys who are enthusiastic about the video games and just need to give them a couple of years, and it's amazing. Then I'm gonna become a millionaire. But it's not so easy. I don't see any reason at all. Really, like just don't see a reason. I really could be interested if not so many negative, I don't know, activities or behavior Ubisoft wouldn't be doing for the last months. I think it will be as a business product for them, will be for sure. Maybe it's still gonna be good. It's like, I mean, decent game to play, but not compared to the amount of money they have invested into it. That's my guess. Because the prices are ridiculous. I think they're extremely aggressively pushing the prices because they're realizing that the costs are very high, and there is plenty of statistics. It's like the paying capabilities are there. People can afford it, but I think the people also get tired of a lot of shit. It's like, of course I can afford it, like, but I'm at the point of I don't see any reason to buy the game even on a discount. That's where I am at. Which means kind of I'm by the principle don't want to buy the game, because if they really aggressively put the prices up to 180 euros or something, this is crazy. Like, I think there is no any company recently have been trying to go with such prices. They're really setting they're setting records with their attitude. But at the same time, there is no quality even close to that. It's like let's take what have been the really great games recently, for sure. Like God of War, right? The top version, the deluxe version, and so on, I think been costing, if I'm not mistaken, 80 euros, maybe 85. It was like I think what is it, 800 kronos? Not mistaken. But you get really the masterpiece for that price. So what else there was? The Elden Ring, right? The original Elden Ring, I remember, this was actually, already like 3 years or 4 years? 3 years, I think, ago. I remember I was buying the full one still. I think it was 1,000 kronos. Now, the DLC which was coming out, the highest, the deluxe, whatever, was the kind of the premium one. I think it cost 600 or something. But this is an amazing game. Yeah, of course it has its own nuances and challenges and so on. Like, but it's still an amazing game. It's really it's a really great piece of art altogether. What else was there? Something like on that level? Your left. Actually, recently there is not many games really have been so good. Like, that's also like that. I think the Sony also has been going some like a bad path. The Stellar Blade, I think I was not playing yet myself, but still, there's actually, I have seen how other players streamers, whatever, YouTubers, content creators have been playing that. I think it's a great game, but still, the full version of the game costs again 1,000 NOK. So. What else? Need to talk with that guy.
Can never thank you enough.
Yeah. Then there was this Ronin, but this was quite, I think, average. It was mediocre in my opinion. Game. Not much a masterpiece. It's something like Assassin's Creed Valhalla version of, it's not even close much, in my opinion, to Ghost of Tsushima in terms of the gameplay and maturity of quality. Still, again, it was 700, 800, something like that. Here, what they do copy paste some kind of bunch of shit. There is no much gameplay. Yeah, they can kill those here. And they put the price 1,200, 1,400, 1,700, 1,800 NOK. For what? Just for some kind of promise that there were going to be some DLCs expansions later. And the thing is that the DLCs, they just give extra missions. Like you basically pay around 20, 30 euros just for some silly one mission, one quest. It's really, it's like it's almost like a scam.
Contaminated gear detected.
So and they do this for how many? Like Skull and Bones was like that.
The military wanted to make sure that their supplies were well protected. These weapons have now become available to anyone who dares to enter the Dark Zone.
The what's so call it? Assassin's Creed Shadows, like that. Yeah, this Star Wars, this Outlaws is like that. Avatar is kind of was close there because I think it was 1,200 or something. In my memory, maybe I think bought it with a discount, maybe, or I don't remember. They did, yes, I know. No, because they needed to get the license for a franchise, and they cannot just use their title for free. Yeah, most likely. So, but again, I would say there was this Valhalla, right? Right, Valhalla. I think yeah, Valhalla. Or Ragnar. Or then they had some expansion. There they also had quite high prices, but there at least there was a content. I haven't played much myself yet. I haven't played this game at all yet, but I've seen other players playing it, and or other people. Then there is content. At least you know for what you're paying the money.
Broadcast detected.
Hello
But
there,
after that, it's bullshit. Okay, check somewhere here.
Look, you tell him that
Check
this isn't up for debate. He
check
needs
the
to sit
progress
the fuck
here.
down.
You need to have where's this guy? Yeah, you see cooperation. You need to have a Grace Larson.
I know he's going to get you all killed if he keeps this shit up. Deal with it. Out.
You need to complete the projects. 2 projects: water pipeline
This is
construction
your son's munitions
and a
stockpile
cold
on the
storage
block south of here,
construction.
the Department of Justice building. It's a... Hello. Would you be up for some sabotage?
So yeah. Okay, which priority were you going? Wait, where?
I need to keep things running smooth.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Okay.
The division's still here then?
Friendly combatants detected.
We are here.
Agent, we've had recent reports of hyenas looting the Odia office. There might still be batteries in there.
The entrance to the office looks boarded up.
Take a look around, Agent. There might be another way inside.
So I like those tactical moves. The way how they run. The tactical moves from cover to cover. When you just select and character moves himself. What? Phew. 1,800. Oh. It's white machine gun. You see, also what is cool when you can put the flashlight on a pistol, I think, on a handgun. I'm not sure. Can you put it actually in some other items as well? Let me see. I'm not sure that you can. Oh, laser points. Yeah, I think it's only on the pistol. But it's really lights in the dark, like, so it's, yeah. Sometimes it's quite handy in dark environments. Yeah, but that's part of a game as well. The perils, they are important. Ugh. Mm-hmm.
Get my hands on you.
Yeah. It's actually when you level up, as much as I remember, this is the best moment, probably the best kind of part when you can experiment with different weapons, just at least to get a bit the feel of the weapons. Because even if you just take one section, like for example shotguns, there is plenty of shotguns. Basically, all of them are different. Maybe not fully all of them, but quite many of them are so different. Some of them slow, some of them are like just loading bullet by bullet. Some of them with the magazine. It's like... So it's worth to find the style you like, and sometimes depends also on the situation. But it's worth to know what you prefer, because once you're gonna reach 40, you're gonna be searching for a. It's like you would want to make, as you said, more powerful. Who's here? Interact. And to make yourself more powerful, you're gonna need to know which item to search. Because to get items with the perfect stats will gonna take time. You can also craft them, basically yourself, you can improve them. But again, so not to waste the resources, especially in the beginning, it will be worth to pick something what you prefer the most. So you don't need to go and grind much. Especially I know that you don't like it a lot, the process of this. It's like when this game was releasing, yeah, there was just not so many builds which were functioning or items and specializations. But now I would say the game is working properly, and I would say there are mostly no much problems. So basically, just pick. I think that's the right attitude, in my opinion, how to play the RPG games. You think what you. It's like first you have the build in your idea what you like to play by the style. I don't know, but by what is cool, what you prefer the most, and then you try to just kind of perfect it. Instead of trying to go and read what is meta now, what is the most effective, what is the best. But what is the best of the best, it doesn't mean that you're gonna like it. And at least for me, it's more demotivator. It's like if I'm pushed to play something which I don't like, but it's the best, I lose the interest. It's like I like more to find myself something what I like, and then just to perfect it the best I can get. Because then I know this is something I prefer, and at the same time I have curiosity to get the something to explore. Oh, yeah, because you need to sell or deconstruct items. That's at some point it's a part of a game. There's kind of you collect the items, and you pick the ones which are better, and the other ones you just either disassemble, or you can put some of them into stash if you want to pick something. If I'm not sure that you might use it later. But most of the items which you don't want, you basically you either destroy or you sell them. You can also just leave them, but the best is just to destroy them. So to not because when you destroy them, they give you extra other resources which you're gonna need for crafting and upgrades.
Thank you. The hyenas have been keeping me here to repair their gear. If you were hoping to find anything useful here, you're out of luck.
Well, the battery packs we came looking for aren't here, but hey, you rescued a civilian, and that's a victory. And who knows? Maybe Malik will be able to help us out somewhere down the line. Let's call this one, Agent. Move out.
Yeah, that's amazing. Mm-hmm.
Friendly control point nearby.
Yep.
Theater scouts have identified a True Sons munitions stockpile at the Department of Justice. Think? Your target will be several reinforced ammo crates in the main courtyard. You'll need explosives to destroy them, but you should be able to procure C4 on site.
Drop dead! Anyone got some spare armor? What, you think I'm scared of you? He's fucking dead.
Priority item detected.
Ooh, wait a minute. Even I don't have it? There is sometimes in the world though, like some items, as it says, like priority item, which wait a minute, how to get there? Which it's like a collectibles basically in the world. They give a little bit extra lore, kind of, about the world, or let's see, it's gonna be somewhere. Oh, I see it, I think. Yeah, there's a ladder here. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, there is a picture, the artwork, artifact. Yeah, I don't have it. Nice. Cool. I like it.
That munition stockpile is too good a target to pass up. Get in there and do some damage.
Oops. Oh, I did not see this guy. It's also cool to use this environmental, you know, like objects. Like all these red items that you can explode and shoot, and some extinguishers, basically this electric block. Ooh. Fuck yeah. There is a guy that's like, which I killed just right now. You can hear him. He usually like, his breath is so like actively when he rushes. So some of the enemies you can recognize just by the sound, the sound they're making, which is also good. It's like it's a great game design. Ah, yeah, you see the blocks on the walls. You can shoot them and it electroshocks them. You see this stuns them for a while. Behind what? No. What do you mean? It's like there is a... One moment. There is this... you see on the side walls, there is the red boxes. Basically this... this is the electric shields, kind of. And when you shoot them, they explode and they make a... kind of this AoE shock. So it stuns them. But of course we can explode only once. Like it's not reusable. Ah, the same, you know, the boxes with the special bullets. If you don't pick them up, you also can shoot at them and they're gonna explode and make the damage to surrounding. No, sometimes in some places they will have. Actually, I can tell the recent seasons, like I think they really make smarter. I really like the missions, how they made it. They are way smarter. The way how the encounters are built, how the waves of the mobs are spawned, it's more interesting than before. No, the AI here is like it's impressive, really. In total, it's like even now we are playing just on a story mode. I think it's they are playing more passively, but when I'm gonna go higher, you're gonna realize that they're no, like yesterday. Remember experience I put it you in. Like one fucking medic, just the red one. He just gets out. If you're gonna miss him, you're gonna basically resurrect the entire team of all the yellow mobs you killed before. And imagine it's plus all the extra yellow mobs came with him. And like when he resurrects them, it also gives him like extra buff. So yeah. The AI who have been writing here in this for the NPCs, it's amazing. These guys really need. Yeah. It's very nice here. Yeah, this game definitely is not 10 out of 10, but it's like when it starts, it has those mini little what's I call it? It's like it's a small those W's, like kind of the small great game design decisions. And once you have many of them, then it really makes the good kind of the good mark of a game. It depends will they do something to the game engine and sound engine. That's what kind of bothers me. And the second what bothers me is their financial situation, Ubisoft in general, because I think they canceled the Heartlands, if I'm not mistaken. It was not a Division 3, but it's like some intermediate version of it. It was supposed to be like a free-to-play Battle Royale kind of mix version in a Division universe, but I think they canceled it. Which is not a great sign, kind of. With the less ambitious, but kind of. You see what's happening right now? We are in a Sentinel and they are surrounding us. Like if like slowly, but they are still doing that. So tactically, yeah, it's amazing. I don't know how much deep you played the Ghost Recon, but there, actually, if you play solo, you can use those NPCs with you. They're also quite smart. You can put them in certain positions, you can give them commands, they can do synchronized shots with you. It's also impressive. Maybe, I don't know, I have not been trying much. Yeah, true. Yep. At some point I would want to continue the Ghost Recon and complete it. Like, but not now. This one is more dynamic, I would say. There it's designed to be a spec ops kind of. You need to be playing sneak. You still go action. You can go action. You can go in with some vehicles action, which is sometimes quite fun. But it's designed to be more as with the silenced weapons, and when you can, it's like when you go and play like as a hitman with when you move the bodies, I think so. There is also this system. I remember I hated it quite a lot. But I'm saying it's designed like that. You can go full face to face kind of, but once they trigger the alarm, there is the chaos start to happen.
All right, now get clear before it detonates.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. It's like they really kind of, they say, no, it's like it's a mistake. You shouldn't do that. Now you see, you did the mistake. Now you're gonna be fucked in the ass. So it's kind of, I remember it's like once you miss this guy, maybe. I don't remember much. Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, all this robotics and yeah, that's true. That's correct.
With those munitions destroyed, True Sons won't be able to launch
Yep.
any major offensives in this area anytime soon. Good work.
Yeah, but they don't want. No, they don't want. Yeah. It's like they don't restrict you to play the way how you want to, but it's they showing you that if you don't play by the certain rules of the how it's designed, the world there, then you're gonna have more problems, which means that it's less comfortable and more annoying. The gameplay will gonna be. I think this is the right approach, so you don't fully restrict the player to give freedom, but you also kind of teach and show that, oh, you see, this is a bit, it's not good much. It just for me, it's a solid 8 out of 10 for sure. Maybe. It's maybe also why I like this game, maybe, or prefer to play it a bit more, because it's more close to the how to say, it's more urbanistic, right? It's like it's kind of, you feel it's not far away from reality, but there it's some. Yeah, exactly. You see a walk through the fire, you get damage fire. Concept is good. There are some cheap decisions with all these techniques and robotics and drones. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's what I kind of a bit distance me from that game. It's some kind of like mysterious island. It's not much. It's not a live island. It's very. Here, the world feels more alive. Let's say, even I know it's quite dead because of this. I still want to try it, yeah. But I saw videos, yes. You just said that it's 30 FPS. It's like I wish to play it. Just I have it, the full everything of the Wildlands. Yes. There was some good discount. I bought everything with it. Just the full package, and I think on a PC maybe there is a better FPS, but here it's all gonna be 30 FPS. That's a bit. First, still might feel it uncomfortable. Yeah, that's correct. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Reinforcements en route.
What the fuck? I did not see them. Careful, sniper rifle.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
You? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. I was really surprised that maybe you were joking when you said, "No, I really like this game." It's like maybe you're sarcastic or something. It's like, but no, it's just really enjoying it. Like I'm like, how that's possible? Like you said, "No, this is definitely not my type of a game." It's like, but you said,
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I'll make you pay.
yeah, that's correct. It's like, yep. But this is the way how I still. It's like. Still, I have even philosophy about the people. Even it's like I think in general everything in life, no, mostly probably the things in life are like that. It's like after some time that something can change, or you can find some different trigger. Or, it's just worth to try. That's what I mean. It's like I think that's a good concept. No matter how much you like it or dislike it, if there is some certain factors which are telling you that it's not full shit. So it's kind of if it's worth to try. So who knows? Like,
Hostile supply convoy.
and, as I can tell, the more I do this in life, actually, the more how to say, not like specifically the more happier I become, but it's in general. I think it gives more excitement probably in life because I discover something new, or I get some new experiences, or this teaches me basically something in life, or I learn something new. Just only because I try it. Even before, if I would ask me, I have totally maybe negative or rejective look on you something. So the more I do this, the more actually I want to the more I want to do that again in general. I think it's the right attitude in life. And you know what's funny to tell that it's speaking me, right? Who is quite conservative and skeptical person in general.
Supply room access unlocked. Incoming hostiles detected.
Incoming.
Intruder! Firing! Go ahead. I'll cover.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true, I think. But I think that's the key factor. It's like if you enjoy it, you don't you don't count the time. It's that's, in my opinion, the most important. It's like, mhm.
I'm glad you're on our side. I don't think we could have pulled that off without you. Thank you, Agent.
No, that's what it is in general about the GTA. It's a simulator of this kind of crime gangster, right? So if you enjoy
Thanks, Agent.
to play the role of a gangster, to
You know what to do! They're almost on me!
No more ammo!
Mhm. It's like it's the virtual version of it's like I know it. It's like I'm even consciously kind of aware about this, and I remember I was specifically playing for that. It's when it's after I bought the PlayStation, and I thought, would I really buy it on a console? I tried, and oh yeah, I like it. It's like, and while I was playing, there's around 1,000 hours or something I played on a PS4 actually. It was before PS5, just only because it's like this for me. It was giving, I don't know, something. It's like a surrogate, right? It's like a certain replacement, something you cannot uh, afford, right, yourself or allow in the real world, and then in the virtual world you can play this, and that's kind of you replaced a bit, so you can. Oh, that's true. Because, but that's how it should be. Because this game is not about stealing cars, but that game there, it's about everything. Or it's like more. It's, as I say, it's like you earn the money and you spend it.
Friendly supply convoy in proximity.
No, we will see. We will see what they were gonna make. No, it's not. It's like no, because it's you cannot. That is, it's like to put everything perfect in. It's not there yet. I would say it's close. It's becoming. It's getting close, but it's not there yet. So you cannot basically yet have a video game when you have everything amazing, like racing, driving, amazing, right? The shooting, amazing, fighting, amazing. It's like economics, amazing. No, should yes, but it depends. It's yeah, it's we think because we think oh we want to have a product like the better the game itself as consumers as the gamers, but they're the people who are making decisions. They are not the gamers most of the times, so that's why who knows. We might just get maybe a little bit improved version of GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 in modern Miami with some new twists and plots in a story, and the improved online platform to suck in more money out of the the people with unstable emotions and all that. I'm trying really with the more months coming before release. I'm trying to artificially lower down my expectation about this game because there is so many signs what they are doing in the GTA 5 online recently that there probably most likely be a lot of stuff which we might not gonna like. No, I think my guess is that in general the storyline probably with the world will gonna be cool with a lot of other things, but as a replacement of the GTA 5 online, I don't know. I think it can disappoint a lot, and I don't know, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the keyword should. Keyword should.